So many names out there.
Yeah.
All right. Let me share my screen real quick. Y'all see my screen?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
cause we just going. I gotta understand this sisterhood shit, man. I really do. But I just gotta keep checking the temperature. All right. He playing in NBA. He gonna keep fucking you to the cows come home. He ain't gonna marry you. What y'all think because you keep sucking him off? He is. No. Find a nigga that match you. All y'all niggas is average. Period. All
You
y'all.
gonna stop saying that shit. You gonna stop saying
No,
that
seriously.
shit. Woo.
Everybody on screen, 99% of the chat is average.
Nigga.
To who?
You know, nigga.
No, the question is to who?
Right.
To you or to who?
Who the fuck is you talking to? I don't. Nigga. You
That
don't know
accent.
me. Fuck out of here.
How do I, what do you mean? What do I need to know?
I don't give a fuck who show this is. None of that shit, Dana. You got me fucked up. Who the fuck you put me on the show with? No,
Everybody.
for real. I don't do no disrespect. No, fuck that. Peace. You can kiss my motherfucking ass, couple. I'm average, nigga. You motherfucking average. Go like the background, bitch. Who the fuck is you talking to?
Yeah, so everybody's average. Point blank, period. The majority of people are average. All right. So she tried to wild out on me. I had such a professional response. As you can see, I wasn't even phased by it. I do this shit. And we also see I wasn't even talking to her directly. But more importantly, what do y'all think about my statement? I think the majority of people of average. Everybody on screen, 90% of the chat. Am I bugging?
What's your definition of average?
So if Kelly Rowland's a 10, Beyonce's a 9, Rihanna's an 8, everybody else lands between a 3 and a 5.5. Maybe 6.
I think average is based on perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's you saying? Like, there are people who are like, all right, Beyonce's alright, but you know, it's what standard are you going by? I'm sure. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, Beyonce's objectively pretty. So what it is not if I put that scale together and we use the chat as an anecdotal example, most people are like, okay, I can see that scale. So you might have some people like, oh, I don't like Beyonce, but the majority of the world's gonna say Kelly Rowland is beautiful, Beyonce is beautiful, Rihanna's beautiful, and then when I put them in that order, 90% of the time, the men in the chat are like, oh, okay, that scale makes sense.
Yeah, if that's what you're doing, but we have to also realize that the Beyonces, the Kelly Rowland, even though I think Kelly Rowland is beautiful, has an advantage that the average get your ass up at 7 o'clock in the motherfucking morning to go to work don't have. They still
exist though,
you know.
Pearl. But they still exist.
They definitely exist. But they live in a filtered world that the rest of us don't have. I'm gonna be 100. You give me what Beyonce got. Give me 6 months, nigga. I'm down. You know what I mean? But
you know what they say about Pearl?
Yeah, I know.
If your aunt had a dick, she'd be your uncle. You know what I'm saying?
You're right, but she don't, so she's still my aunt. The point that I'm making is I agree with you if that's the standard. Okay. But if that's the case, niggas is average too. They below average to be honest.
Well, yeah, that's why I said everybody. I said the chat. I didn't say women in the chat.
No, I'm saying we could do it on both sides. Is what I'm saying.
Well, I'm saying everybody on screen is average. Include me, and then everybody.
Beyonce.
And then 90% of the chat is average too. So the chat includes men and women.
Then I agree.
So what you mean?
What you said.
What if I said most women are average? You would have took exception?
No, I don't wear shoes that are not meant for me to put on, so I wouldn't have been upset. I'm just being real with you. I just wouldn't.
Break that down for me.
So when you make a statement, I don't automatically personalize it. It does not always have to do with me. That's a very ego-based. Actually, that's coming from a very insecure place that everything that come out your mouth is about me.
Yeah.
Right? I know who I am, regardless of who you think you want to tell me I am, and life goes on. Your opinion, your voice, your opinion is just as important as my voice and my opinion, but your opinion is not going to be louder than mine of myself. Does that
Gotcha.
you get what
Yeah,
I'm
that
saying?
makes sense. And you saying when you hear that statement, you can just think generally and be like, okay, I can see that.
Yeah. Did we not just talk it out? You made your point. I was like, oh, I see your point. All right, moving on. I still did not put myself like, oh, he trying to say something wrong with me because I'm average.
Yeah. No, I got you. That makes sense.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like
They said a
that.
kick dog howls, right? A kick dog howls.
Exactly. It's
Hit
just like
dog, kick dog. Okay, that makes sense. So, Doc, am I off with that statement?
No, you're not. Not at all.
Yeah. Because the girl in the clip got so angry at me. And then my friend Dana, who I've known longer than the girl in the clip from Baltimore, they said that she ain't had my back, she ain't stick up for me. So I'm wondering, was that girl code that made her not say nothing? Because if any man were to insult any of the women who are usually on the panel, Dana would be the first to say something. So I didn't feel no type of way. And then we did a breakdown like, yo, Dana, you was wrong for that. What y'all think? Was that girl code that kicked in? The sisterhood?
maybe you pushed her button too.
She heard it 1,000 times, but you might be right.
So wait, hold on. So you don't know what was communicated behind the scenes, and I don't either.
Yeah, we did a breakdown, love. That's what I'm saying. We
So
did an
you're telling
entire
me-
episode on it. Yeah.
And I wasn't part of either one of those episodes. I wasn't. So I'm asking. Now I'm asking.
Yeah.
When Dana said she did the breakdown with Bunny, she said she did talk to her about
They
it.
talked, but she didn't address her calling me a bitch. She didn't address the several insults and things of that nature. And she said that she wouldn't have ever broached that subject, with her. So I'm like, damn, is the sisterhood that strong? Because Dana also put it out there for you guys' perspective that if she was out with me and something popped off, I would make sure she was good. And I agree. So is the sisterhood that goddamn strong that she can't hold me down on the videos?
Okay, so first of all, I don't know Dana or Bunny or anybody else. Let me start there.
Yes.
So my comment to that whole situation is coming from a completely objective place, not subjective.
Yes,
I don't deal in subjectivity.
Indeed.
So what I heard and what I saw, based upon what you're saying in your question, is simply, I believe there was no necessary point to address what was taking place. It didn't have anything to do with not having your back, because in this platform, and you just said it, my friend, you said, I'm not going to stifle the women. If they have something to say, they're going to say it. I'm not going to stifle their voice. That's what you said, right? So with that being said, vice versa. So in this scenario, this young lady said what she said. Dana, I don't know, maybe she felt like I didn't need to jump in this, because for her, maybe it won't that serious for her. That was a personal scenario. Miss Bunny took it the way she took it and took it to the next level, which didn't have anything to do with Dana. So that has nothing to do with sisterhood. You understand what I'm saying? Now,
I get your drift.
Now, if we in the street, okay, and if you with my dude, I got a husband, so it's same rules apply. If I'm out with my husband and somebody try and roll up on him, oh, you ready to get handled, because that's my man. So my point is, if I'm with you and we hanging out or whatever, somebody try and run up on you, no, bro, that ain't what's gonna happen. It's a different context. This is that. Having your back is in a different situation. Yeah.
So
it's situational.
So let me give you a little bit more context, Doc.
Okay.
So when we were doing a recap, Q, she was in the clip. You saw her. She had dreads. The 5-minute roll off. She was saying, "Man, she cussed Hamp out and she less than average." Dana jumped in and said, "Oh, Q, be nice." So I don't get it. The girl could say whatever to me, but then all Q said was she less than average, and Dana felt the need to defend her, and she wasn't even on the channel. So what's that breakdown? You see what I'm saying? Because again, Doc, I'm addressing this, trying to understand, is the sisterhood that damn strong?
The breakdown was everybody just needed to mind their own damn business in that moment. And that's just plain and blunt. I can't make it no clearer. Everything don't need to be addressed. Learn how to shut the fuck up sometimes and
Yeah.
just roll on. And that's all I got to say, boo. Unless you got something for me, but I'm just listen. I don't. I'm a straight shooter. I'm very direct. I say what I got to say.
Yeah.
But all that back and forth, nope. I shut the fuck up and I look at you just like this.
But Doc, I feel like I ain't gonna say, but in terms of Dana though, because you're right. If she would have shut the fuck up consistently, that's one thing. But she didn't shut the fuck up when Bunny was slightly insulted the day after, and Bunny wasn't even present.
But again, what did I say? Dana didn't feel like she needed to say anything.
Hold on, Doc. You muffle. Say again.
Sorry, hold on.
There we go.
There we go. Dana did not feel like she needed to say anything in that moment. What I'm saying is Q should have been quiet too. That little sidebar about her not even being average. See, you being messy.
All right, Doc. I'll let it roll. Let me assess it before.
Yeah, you assess that.
My hands, Doc, I ain't gonna hold you. My hand's shaking to give you one of these.
Put him in the fucking bed.
But I'm gonna set. Let me hear what Tay got to say. Tay.
Nah, so I was just saying, like, the whole bitch part that was out of line. I would not definitely take kindly to any of my ladies calling you out of your name. But I mean, other than like, I don't think it was offensive, like the things she was saying, because I felt like, I mean, like you said, Ham, like you handled it professionally. You know what I'm saying? You didn't really, and of course I know you didn't take offense to it, but it was out of line. And I think maybe just that should have at least just kind of been said. Not necessarily a sisterhood thing there. I don't know what happened, but you're not gonna call my man's a bitch. And then, you know, just lie like it was cool, you know, because if we hear, then you should understand. Right? That's my man's, you know, those are lines you don't cross. But I don't know. I don't think
I think it was she was offended, and therefore she decided to lash out. And the funny thing about it is that you might not even you weren't even talking to her, but I was offended.
Okay. First time Hamp said it, I was a little offended too, but not like to the point where, oh no, my feelings are hurt. Like, oh no, I don't know who I am. I don't know what I look like. It wasn't that. It was like, well, damn, Hamp, you know. It was how he said it, but y'all get to know his delivery. You know what I'm saying? When you watch him a little bit more, but that's just how he speaks. So when he broke it down, just like Black Pearl, my first time hearing, I was like, all right, well, when you put it like that,
I got a question, Hamp. I got a question. So Big Al, we're gonna dig back in the archives.
Yeah.
Big Al got offended by what Dana said, by what we all said, I guess, at that moment. He called her a B. He called her a B. And you did not necessarily jump in, right? And so vice versa happened. Bunny got offended, but Bunny got offended by what you said, and therefore she felt, you know, the effect was from that cause was to call you a B. Dana didn't say anything either.
Oh,
so right now we're on.
Big Al didn't get kicked from the panel. He got removed from the panel. The only person that can do that is me.
No, Big Al got kicked from the panel because someone paid to get him off.
No, he got kicked regardless of that. And then
I gotta go back and watch that. So let me be clear. So I'm gonna go back and watch the clip. I remember Big Al getting booted because someone paid their $20 to get him off. Because he kept saying, I ain't going nowhere. I remember he said that. And I want to say Will or Matt kicked him. No, but wait, I will go back. So I could stand corrected, but from my recollection, it was kind of the same thing. And I'm not choosing.
Why? I kicked him off the panel. So does that?
I don't know. From my perspective right now, I do not remember you kicking him. I remember him getting kicked by the $20.
So now that you know I kicked him, what's your thought now?
So it is different. If you kicked him again, I want to go back and watch.
I did kick him. So now what do you say?
I just sat there and said, if you kicked him, then it's something different. But right now, from what I remember, I'm looking at you too. I'm squinting looking at you too, Hamp. From what I remember, he got kicked.
Huh?
Okay, you don't want you. If you can you can hear, nigga.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Now I'm trying to be nice. We
Don't
got guests.
Don't
Right,
start
y'all behave yourselves.
don't start using that old woman language on me. If you can hide, you can hear, and all that shit, man. I don't hear that.
I got it from you.
Yo, man, these niggas get on my nerve. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. I think we was done with that. Okay, so the ladies did a good job with the average thing. Like Doc said, Pearl said, like, you don't have to include yourself in every single comment made. You can look at it and generally be objective about said comment, right? Because we live in this world, you know. Let me read these super chats real quick. Chief was popping, big ass nose, with the $5 super chat. They really be thinking they winning because they loud and cussing. Cool out, Slim. You regular. Well, that's a fact, though. Matt P with the $2. I'm average, and it gets me a lot in life. Real shit. Mike Brown with the $5. Mike was popping. Nope. Glorilla and Sexy Red can't compete with those ladies no matter what money they have.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Solid point. That's a solid point. John, damn, Mike Smart and he cute. There's a correlation. John the Baptist with the $5. Hamp, if there was no need for Dana, the ladies, to defend you on a panel, there is no need for you to defend the ladies. Maybe he was thinking about to say in real life, maybe.
I don't know what he's trying to say.
He's talking about vice versa.
Usual.
Vice versa. Like, yeah.
I don't know what he's trying to say.
I don't need to defend them. They don't need to defend them. Okay. I was thinking, you know what? Communication, you might be right. I'm just thinking what he's probably saying because of what all the past podcasts, you feel me? Savage said,
Stop the cap, stop the cap, stop the cap, stop the cap.
Hey, Captain Savage. Double R film with the $2. I had to throw out my blue lights because of Dana.
What does that mean? Tell me what that means. What does that mean?
Aww.
The girl was talking about his light. She was.
That's hilarious. That's okay.
Yo,
Bunny said it, not Dana. Okay, that's fine. Okay, go ahead.
Ain't shit, man. Caesar Palace with the $5. So, Doc, if a black woman is acting crazy, do you not feel like you should say something to not keep damaging the black women image, or do you not care?
So, first of all, as a black woman, let's be clear. If you did not know, I was born with albinism, but I am a very beautiful black woman. Let's be clear. That's my opening line, just in case someone was confused. Now,
Shit like that.
Yeah, I just need to let it be known. This is not an act. I'm not acting black, but and I just do this for clarity. All right, moving on.
Mm-hmm.
So, going to the question, if that woman is wilding out, acting crazy, and I know her, then yes, love, I will have a conversation with her. I will say, hey, sis, you need to chill out a little bit. Like you're doing too much right now. If I have a relationship with her, case in point, I don't know love like that. Okay. If we are in the same vicinity and love is wilding, hell no, I'm not going over to love and say, love. So, well, I don't even know her name. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, no, sir, I'm not. That is none of my business. And what did I just say earlier? I know how to be quiet and mind mine because that's what pays me. Getting in other folks' business does not pay me.
Facts.
So,
okay.
What you eat don't make me shit.
And I like Doc got concise points, man. I like it. I got 2 more super chats. Give me a second. Mike Brown with the $10 super chat. Y'all are missing it. The brick situation. Dana expects Hamp and men to step in and risk their life, but couldn't speak up for the same guy, knowing his true character when it needed to be done. Mike Brown. He's a Q. He's smart. There must be a correlation. John the Baptist with the $5. Big Al got kicked off by Hamp because you ladies wanted him gone.
Show the transcript, John, because you're making stuff up. I'm gonna look for the clip, John, and I'm gonna look for the clip, and we're gonna see. But I think that you're wrong. You just want to cap. Stop the cap. Hit it, Hamp. Hit it. Stop the cap. Hit it.
Tell your daddy to hit it. Experience. The experienced ladies are different. Gotta check them out.
Shit like that.
Interesting, man. Once again, like where the likes at, man? We got 150 people in here. The likes gotta be up. Here for the T, Mr. Britt. I hate saying this nigga name. Get on your knees. Let me know where the but he be representing all the time. I don't know where Gway at, man.
She was invited. She couldn't make it tonight.
Damn.
I asked her to come.
Mark said real quick with the $2. I'm 39, 0 kids. I own my own home. I'm average. Yeah, not that ass.
What's up?
Yeah, the ladies, Mark, the ladies said, yeah, like this shit makes sense. So there wasn't even no argument. I thought we were gonna have a smoke session. You know what I'm saying? But that shit did not. That shit failed. Matter of fact, Hamp, hold it.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here.